Hey friends, we're taking a look at NKE Nike on the daily time frame. Post earnings reaction, we're going to talk about what it means to be up here and how we can utilize the chart for our own trading speculations. Essentially, we got to look at all possible scenarios and try to figure out what the current support levels and resistance levels and possible patterns we can use to make informed trades. On the daily time frame, we have former resistance possibly coming into support one day at 120.48, and we've had an overall uptrend on the daily time frame, which means bulls are going to be very, very happy with their long positions, and that resulted in a lot of profit taking today. We can see a red close, and we can see quite a bit of downside pressure. But what we need to do is go into probably the 15-minute time frame and take a look at the story behind what this candlestick represents. Let's jump right into the 15-minute time frame and see how we got to where we are. There is that after hours jump, a nice bull flag, 134, 15-minute higher lows. No, 15-minute lower highs and lower lows. We can see that by our 134, our 133, our 132.30. Finally, we see our profit taking into the beginning of the day. We have almost get ourselves a double bottom in the area of 126.11. We can see how close we got, 126.15. So 4-cent spread between a triple bottom there before bulls finally changed the 5-minute trend, setting the high of the mid-session, 129.54. Overall, what we can see is that we are still in a pretty strong, probably hourly downtrend at this point. Yes, we are. So this is not great for bullish continuation at this point. What we will watch for is going to be a trend change. So if we continue our hourly march down toward low, we just talked about 120.48 being a possible area of support. What we could look for at that point would be an increase first of volume, and then we'd look for a trend change on the 5-minute time frame. That's one possibility. Otherwise, what we can also look for would be a trend change on the hourly or 15-minute time frame well before there, because our RSI is grinding the 30 level. This is a nice trend so far. And what we can do is just watch for that trend to change. We can keep an eye on after hours and in our pre-market session. And what we're going to look for is essentially, if it was going to happen right now, we would look for another low over top of that support, a higher high, and development of a 15-minute trend. It's the break of these key trends and the development of these 4 points that allow us to determine that the trend has changed in the short term. So that is it for NKE. On the hourly time frame, what are our key supports? Well, we've got our low of day, possibly just going to destroy that in our after hour session. Key resistances for NKE is going to be the high of mid-session. That is a current hourly resistance at 129.54. 134 above that. Support is going to be the low of the late afternoon wick, 125.26, and below that, 120.48. Thanks for watching. If you want to learn more about technical analysis or even how to pronounce it, post a comment. I'm happy to answer questions in the comments. If you want to learn more about technical analysis, check out chartguys.com or send me a message, support@chartguys.com. Thanks.